Hey everyone, I'm Nadine and welcome to Book Schnook. Today I have an unboxing and a few books to show you, so let's just jump in with the books that are already opened. And the first one I have to show you is Never Too Far by Abby Glines. This is the second book in the Rosemary Beach series, which I've read completely on my Kobo, and I've been like slowly accumulating the books. I actually found this one for like $2 at my local Value Village, which is fantastic because this book paperback goes for $17, so I couldn't pass it up. The second book that I found was Veronica Mars, and it is the $1,000 Tan Line by Rob Thomas and Jennifer Graham. I just recently started watching the TV show and I am just like in love with it, and it's so awesome. And I seen Lindsay Ray, I'll leave her channel down below, haul this, and that sort of just put me in a Veronica Mars kick. And so yeah, I plan on reading this as soon as I finish the seasons. I am like halfway through season 1. And the last book I have is City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, and I know I've showed this before, but that's because I have 2 copies. Now the reason I got 2 copies was because Barnes & Noble's had signed editions of this book, so I just had to get it, and here it is. And there's like a nice little stamp in it too. Okay. And then the stamp says the end is also the beginning, with the angelic rune. I ordered this off Barnes & Noble because it was the signed edition, and because I live in Canada, I know that the shipping would be ridiculous. And it didn't get here until today, and so yeah, so I went out and bought the other one, so now I have 2 copies. So now on to my unboxing. I just spent the rest of my birthday money on this, so this will be like the last book haul you probably see for a while. At least for like new books, because my TBR pile has never been this big, and I've never been so overwhelmed by my TBR pile before. Like usually there's like 10 books. It is like a whole shelf by itself. It's actually a little ridiculous. And now I'm adding more, so I am set pretty much for the summer. Okay, so the first thing I see is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is the Booksplosion pick of the month for June, and it is like super tiny. I'm glad I bought this online because like this goes for regular 20 bucks, and I got it for 10 online because that's just how ridiculous it is. This book looks like it's a one-sitting book. I've heard to just go into this book knowing nothing about the plot, so that's my plan. Okay, the next thing I see is Saga Volume 2 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. I loved Volume 1. It was so fantastic, and I cannot wait to dive back into this. I'll probably do that today because this is so fantastic. If you haven't read this, definitely go pick this up, although there is adult content, so be wary of that. So the next book I got was The House of Hades by Rick Riordan, which is book 4 in the Heroes of Olympus series. And I'm now reading the first one, The Lost Hero, and I'm actually really liking it. I think that it's a lot better than the Percy Jackson series, and Rick Riordan does a fantastic job of like separating the tone. The tone is very different from the original trilogy. You can just tell that they're written for 2 separate ages, so that's what I am mostly enjoying about this series. So the last 2 books. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I specifically waited until yesterday to make this order, which I'm so happy with Indigo for this because I ordered at 8 in the morning yesterday and I got it today. So I am so impressed with their shipping right now. But it also helps that I live like 4 hours from their, like, I guess their facility, their stock house. So I guess that's why they can send it so fast. But either way, I waited until yesterday to make this order because these 2 books came out yesterday. Oh my god, and that is Luck's Beginnings and Luck's Consequences by Jennifer Armentrout, which is the bind-up of Obsidian and Onyx, and then Opal and Origin. Oh my god! And they like go together and they're like super shiny, if you can see that. Oh yeah. And there's like bonus content in them, and I don't know if I like these covers better than the last ones. I kind of actually really like the last ones. Despite their corniness, but still, these are so fantastic, so I just had to get them. Whatever Jennifer Armentrout releases, I'll always buy, so if they came out with new covers for these books, I would probably buy them again. But yeah, these are actually super big because they are bind-ups and there's a lot of bonus content in them. So yes, super exciting! This also has the first chapter of Opposition in it, if you can read that. I didn't know that. I honestly had no idea that it had that, so I am going to have to read that after I reread Origin sometime this summer before Opposition comes out. And oh my god, I didn't even know that. So yeah. So these are all the books that I got, and this will be like literally the last book haul I have for a while probably, because this is getting out of hand. Like honestly, this is getting ridiculous. So I now feel like those people who have like massive book hauls every month, and I always wondered like how they felt, like wow, your TBR pile must be like massive, and it's so overwhelming. Oh my god. So anyways, if you've read any of these books or plan to, let me know down below. Bye!